All right, it's preparing. Something funky happens, just come back in,
Okay.
but it should be good. Okay, we are here with Mark Anthony Lord.
Mhm.
Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. Hi.
I'm so thankful you're here with us today to talk about your experience with the 40-day program,
Yes.
which
Yes.
I guess when was the first time or the last time that you've done it?
Well, I did it on my own, and I did it back in the last quarter of 2024. So kind of like November into December 2024.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
Nice. So what was your experience overall? Are you hearing some feedback, Mark?
Not,
Are you hearing any feedback?
no.
You're not. Okay. Okay, good.
Yeah.
It might be just on my end. That's okay.
Yeah.
So why don't you just start by telling us what the overall experience was like for you?
Well, I want to give great gratitude and praise to Lisa for letting Spirit use her so clearly and so intentionally. I really I felt that. I felt her passion and her commitment to it. And I mean, she just felt all in. And when someone is all in bringing you whatever it is you're doing, in this case, this program, it's magnetic. It's magnetic. So I really, really felt that. I've known Lisa for a while, but not personally. We haven't hung out a lot at all. So I got to get this glimpse of her in this committed teacher, um, vulnerable role. And that was one of the big gifts I want to share is that her vulnerability, her willingness to just tell you her story and her journey, I think is one of the best gifts because it gives us permission to be where we are, to breathe, to give up guilt, to give up feeling bad, to give up thinking that I have to change anything. Like there was just so much unconditional acceptance that was in the energy of the program. And again, that too, I felt just streamed from her in her willingness to share her challenges, where she had been, how these teachings and all that she was bringing to this 40-day program blessed her life, to then turn around and extend it. So that
Hmm.
just like kind of the energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. She is magnetic and she has such a gift throughout the program just to share so vulnerably as you mentioned. What do you think how do you think it's shifted your perception, I guess, of yourself or your worldview? What were some of your biggest takeaways that you felt?
You know, I've been a minister for decades and been also a teacher of the course for a long time. And it's easy to get sort of in your own rhythms and your own patterns, your own way of knowing things and teaching things. And it's a slice of it. But then to give myself to someone else's point of view, to someone else's ideas about Course in Miracles, about surrender, about all that was in the program, and to let myself be led. I got to be a beginner. I felt like it was a beautiful spiritual car wash for me. And
I love
just,
that.
oh, and I got to like not be postured, not be the teacher, not be anything except available for me, the Holy Spirit, my God, and my healing. And it came to me at just a right, perfect time. I'd had some stresses in my life and I was feeling lost around some work stuff that was confusing. And so it was like divine timing, divine intervention. This program showed up and I instantly was like, oh, I am giving myself to this. So because I had some relationship challenges going on, because I had some financial insecurity, that the appearance of it or the thoughts of it, the program became super relevant. Like I felt like I was in the waves of my ocean of life. And so here comes along this boat with this life preserver. So I hopped on it, and I rode my waves, and I felt like I was partnered with her. So it lifted me. It lifted me for 40 days above the noise of my life. And if I
Mhm.
felt like I would get pulled down by something, I would just like, this program would be, what is mine to do? What is God's to do? And what's beautiful about this program is all of it's God's to do. Like, you
That's
know,
right.
I wasn't trying to be good. I wasn't trying to give up addictive behaviors. I wasn't trying to fix or manage anything. I was letting God do it. And the program just really anchored me in that. And it gave me the tools, the inspiration. She's so, Lisa loves her diagrams.
She does.
You could see her mind just come onto a page, and so there was creativity in it. There were personal stories, there were testimonies. All of it was like woven together in a way that kept you, I hate to say entertained, but it was entertaining.
Yeah. Yeah.
Entertaining.
It wasn't a snooze fest.
No, it was entertaining and transformational. And they danced really well together. I really didn't have a problem doing all 40 days. It just,
Nice.
yeah, it felt, I might have like had a day where I was phoning it in a little bit, because I got a little busy, but I didn't feel bad about that. And I just stayed the course. It was easy to stay in the program.
Yeah. If because if we think about all programs, it's not necessarily about the program that we want. We don't want the structure of the program necessarily. We want what's after, right? We want the quote unquote results, the feelings. What were some of those feelings that you were left with? Even just one word's like peace, and I know that's overly used, but um how has it showed up in your daily life that you were essentially left with after the program was completed?
Yeah, I would say supported, really
Mm,
supported by a God that loves me, supported by the Holy Spirit, that whose only job it is
mm,
care for me. Like I got this, like, I think again, like I just kind of got lost in like getting confused on what was mine to figure out and what is mine to take care of and what is mine to fix. I got really,
yeah,
I think life can seduce us into, forgetting and having this strong ego. I've got to do this. And oh my gosh.
yeah, letting God do the heavy lifting, right?
Yes, lay that down. Just
Mm,
lay that down. I'm so supported. I'm so loved. And the other thing that I really got was, you know, and I think this is a miracle. Miracle. I've had a taste of this before, but this deepened it for me, which is I just don't judge myself. I'm done judging myself because I ate this or because I did that or because these words came out of my mouth. I'm just done. I'm done doing that. There's no benefit. There's no win
yeah.
in feeling bad about what isn't mine to change. Like the wisdom of let the Holy Spirit do this. And if the Holy Spirit didn't do it today, then I'm off the hook in a way. That's not bypassing. I hope I'm saying that well, because I wasn't like, oh yay, I get to eat the ice cream. It's Holy
Yeah.
Spirit's. It was deeper than that. It was, I can't change these patterns. It's not my job.
Mm,
So let the Holy Spirit do its job. Focus on the work here. Focus on the prayers. Focus on the relationship building that is available in this program, and then let those other parts be taken care of. And I did experience some good healings. I felt some good shifts around patterns.
beautiful. Releasing, right? The gentle releasing.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I think
Not the
that's,
egoic releasing and making it happen.
yeah. And I think that's kind of a genius pocket for Lisa. I think
Yeah.
you can tell she gets it.
Yep.
at a deep level. You know, she did not relieve herself of her drinking. She did not relieve herself of some of the things she candidly shared and walked through. Her faith in God, or Holy Spirit, I don't know which word she uses in this moment, but you know, synonymous.
I
Her
think both. Yeah.
her faith in the highest power of love is clear.
Yeah. You're absolutely right. So, wrapping it up, what makes the 40-day program something that you would recommend to a friend or a family member or someone new to spiritual practices or A Course in Miracles? Would you say that someone would have to already be well versed in A Course in Miracles to join the program?
I don't
What would you say to someone who's on the fence?
I would definitely say do that. I mean, there's gifts in the program. I don't know the understand. You know, I'm so immersed in the course that I just felt enlivened because you know she'll say read this lesson on your own, or she'll give you some insights to a particular idea in the course. I don't know if a new person will be able to comprehend the depth of it, but they can definitely feel the welcome of it. They can definitely feel the gifts that are inside of it. You know, it's not about having to fully understand the reading of a lesson, but I do think Lisa does a great job of giving you the essence of it and the purpose of it for the day that you're on. So for a beginner, yes, do this. If anything, it takes you into A Course in Miracles in a really cool way. It like walks you into the shallow section and she's talking from the deep section. It's kind of seductive.
Yep, yep,
Like the
I
depth is
agree.
there, but you feel like you're just in this like easy flow. So to answer your question, after breathing that in, I do think a beginner at any level, anyone who's wanting relief, anyone who's wanting to know that there's something that loves them, cares about them, and is here for them, this program's for you, like whatever level you're on. And again, I got great gifts from her interpretation and direction of the course in this program. I really loved it.
Yeah. Well, beautiful. That's pretty much it, unless you have any final words for anyone listening who might come across this video.
Yeah, well,
Otherwise,
I'll do the cheesy sort of marketing like, you know, 40 days are going to go by either way.
yes. There's so much
So,
truth to that, though. Cheesy or
you
not,
know,
there's truth.
40 days is like that. So it's going to go by either way. Um, Even if you know, don't let oh, if I don't have both feet in all the way, I'm not going to do it. Don't let that stop you. Like if you got 20%, if you get 30% of this program, you'll want to do it again. You can do it over and over and over. So let the if the first time is like just getting you into it, if the first time gives you this much, that much, this much is so much more than you had before the 40 days began, and that much grows. It grows beyond the 40 days. So just do it. That's what I say.
Yeah, absolutely. I second that. Thank you, Mark. Thank you so much. We really appreciate your time and yeah, and sharing your experience.
You're welcome. I hope it helps and blessings on the program.